Find the equation of the circle. The equation of any circle is given as r squared equals x minus a squared plus y minus b squared, where r is the radius, a is the first value given at the center, b is the second value given at the center. Now, r squared, r is equal to 2 units. A from the center, which is 3 comma minus 2, here is a, here is our b. Therefore, r squared, which is 2 squared, will be equal to x minus a, which is 3 squared, plus y minus b, which is y minus b, which is minus minus 2 squared. So 2 squared is 4, which is x minus 3 squared is x squared minus 6x plus 9, now plus y plus 2 squared. Now let me simplify this. We'll have 4 to be x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus y plus 2 squared, that's y squared plus 4y plus 4. Now rearranging the left hand side, I'll have 4 to be x squared, bringing y first, positive y squared, negative 6x, positive 4y, positive 9, positive 4. Now taking this way, that will give us 4 minus 4. So our left to it, x squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 4y plus 9 equals 0. So here is the equation of the circle. Center 3, comma, minus 2. Alright, we have another question. Find the equation of the circle. Center, origin, radius 3 units. Find the equation of the circle. Center, origin, radius 3 units. Now, the formula for finding the equation of circle is r squared equals x minus a squared plus y minus b squared. Now, the center, which is the value of a and b, is given as the what? As the origin. Therefore, since the center is origin, a will be equal to 0, b will be equal to 0. That means r squared will be equal to x squared plus y squared, giving center as origin. Now, what is our r? R is 3 units. Therefore, we say 3 squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. 9 is equal to x squared plus y squared. That's the same as x squared plus y squared minus 9 is equal to 0. Alright, we have another question. Find the equation of the circle whose center is 5, minus 4 and which passes through minus 3, 2. Find the equation of the circle whose center is 5, minus 4. Let's sketch it. Let this be our circle, and here is the center. Center is 5, minus 4. And which passes through, which is the radius, it passes through minus 3, 2. Which means from the center of a circle, our radius is minus 3, 2. Now, how do we find the equation of the circle? The equation of the circle remains r square equals x minus a square plus y minus b square. We have our center, which is a as 5, b as minus 4. But what is our radius? To find the radius is simply the distance from the center to the circumference, which is the coordinate 5, minus 4 and minus 3, 2. Therefore, our r will simply be the distance between this line, distance between 5, minus 4 and 3, 2, which is the same, which is distance formula is given as square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. That's our distance r. Now, note that since we have 5, minus 4, here is our x1, this is our y1. Also, the second point is minus 3, 2. So here is our x2 and this is our y2. Therefore, distance r will be given as square root of x2, what's x2? Minus 3 minus x1, that's minus 5 squared, plus y2, which is 2, minus y1, which is minus 4 squared. Therefore, distance r will now be square root minus 3 minus 5 is minus 8 squared plus 2 minus minus 4, that's 6 square. So distance r will be minus square root of minus 8 square, that's 64 plus 36. So distance r will be square root of 100, that is 10. Therefore, r is equal to 10. Now, A and B is, which is from the center, 5 and minus 4. A is 5, B is minus 4. Therefore, using our equation r square, which is 10 square, equals x minus a, which is x minus 5 squared plus y minus b, which is y minus minus 4 square. So 100 will be x minus 5 square, that is x square minus 10x plus 25. Now plus y minus minus 4 is y plus 4. Then y plus 4 square is y square plus 8y plus 16. So 100 will be x square, bringing y square minus 10x plus 8y plus 25 plus 16. 100 will be x square plus y square minus 10x plus 8y plus 41. We'll have x square plus y square minus 10x plus 8y plus 41 minus 100 equals 0. Therefore, x square plus y square minus 10x plus 8y plus 41 minus 100, that's minus 59, equals 0. So this is the equation of the circle with center 5, minus 4, and which passes through minus 3, 2. Alright, lastly, We have the question. Find the equation of the circle whose diameter has the endpoints A, 5,4 and B, 7,4. So 5,4 and 7,4 is given as the diameter of a circle. Let's sketch it. If this is the center of the circle, and it has a diameter 5,4 and 7,4. So this is the diameter given to us. First of all, what is the center of the circle? We don't know the center of the circle. So to find the center of the circle, let's use the midpoint formula that says A, B, which is the center of the circle, will be equal to x2 plus x1 over 2, comma, y2 plus y1 over 2. So what is x2? x2 is 7, x1 is 5. y2 is 4, y1 is 4. So A, B, which is the center of the circle, will be 7 plus 5 over 2, comma, 4 plus 4 over 2, which is 12 over 2, comma, 8 over 2. That's the same thing as 6, comma, 4. So our center here is 6, comma, 4. Now, the equation of a circle is given as x minus a square plus y minus b square equals r square. We now have our a, we now have our b. But what is r? Let's find r. To find r is simply the distance from the center to this point, or the distance from this end to the center. That is r. So now that is r equals square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 squared. So distance r will be equal to x2. If you are using from the center to this end, our x2 will be 7 minus x1, that is 6 squared, plus y2, which is 4, minus y1, which is 4 squared. That will give us 7 minus 6 as 1 square, 4 minus 4 as 0 square, which is the same thing as square root of 1. Therefore, distance r is equal to 1. If we are to use this and this, here is our x1, here is our x2. So 6 minus 5 is still 1, 4 minus 4 is still 0. Now, so since r is equal to 1, let's now use our equation. X minus a square plus y minus b square equals to r square. Where our r is 1, we'll have 1 square to be x minus a. What is a? A is the first value, which is 6 squared, plus y minus b. What is b? The second value, which is 4 squared. So 1 square is 1, which is equal to x minus 6 square is x square minus 12x plus 36. Now, plus y minus 4 square, that is y square minus 8y plus 16. So from here, we'll have 1 to be equal to x square, bringing y first, plus y square minus 12x minus 8y. Now 36 plus 16, that's 52, plus 52. Now moving 1 here, we'll have x squared plus y squared minus 12x minus 8y. Then 1 coming this way will be 52 minus 1.